Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Monday Show server. Well, it's the BeatBox server, Minecraft Monday Show server. Yeah, that's, well, you say official Vox Force server. Anyway, we are back. This episode, I'm kind of not 100% sure on what we're going to be talking about. But I think I might show you through a day in the life of Whitecastle. Yeah, a day in the life of Whitecastle. Okay. So obviously, you see here we've got. Oh wow, they've actually all grown. That's good. So this is how the farm works, basically. So we've got this here. Hang on, let's just see if anyone's farmed anything previously. No. Okay, that's good. So here we go. Here is our pumpkin. Well, it used to be pumpkin and melon and sugarcane, but there's not that many people that's buying melons at the moment. So we'll do that, and then yeah. So we get all the pumpkins. All the pumpkins. We should have a stack. There we go. A stack of pumpkins out of that, and then we just go down and get 36 sugarcane. So that's how the sugarcane and pumpkin farm works. Kind of simple, isn't it? Everything basically is redstone working. And then put that in there. So obviously we've got a carrot farm in here. I don't know if everything's grown, so we need bone meal. Obviously need bone meal to make sure everything is grown. If it's not, we can just quickly grow it because we want to produce the most we can. You're probably gonna point out in the video if something wasn't grown, but I'm looking. Everything seems to be grown. Everything is grown actually, I believe. So this is the only farm that's not automated. So if I press this button here, well, it's automated is into that point, and then it'll all go in the middle there. And then you press the button again, and it turns all the water off. And then you pick it all up here. So any other farm, it goes down into a hopper system, which then goes into the chest that's above the pumpkin and sugarcane farm. So yeah, so try and keep everything as much as we can produced quickly. And we don't want people having to go around and missing things picking up. We want everything to be picked up by well, we just want things to get picked up properly. So just to finish off, I think each of these, this little farm here takes a stack and a half of carrots to refill, and then we get 2.5 stacks roughly after, and then plus the replant of a stack and a half. So that's not bad. Quite a good return. So obviously with these, they go in there. But with the up ones, with the potato and the other potato and the wheat farm, obviously all the seeds in that go down in a sorting system. So we need to get, hang on, is there any more? No. So we have to get 1, 2, 3, 4 and 8. Make sure I've got 8 there. Yeah, I've got 8. Okay, so we'll get these out of our inventory. So, as I'm going to say with the wheat farm upstairs, it's a wheat farm, obviously. We have to go around to make sure everything's grown. If it's not all grown, then that's what the bone meal's for. So I think everything's pretty much grown. This produces 4 stacks and 8 wheat every time. And that produces a whole lot of seeds. So obviously shut the doors and we'll flick the lever. So now, yeah, as you can see the hoppers, they'll all get pushed, go into the hoppers. And that's why we need the seeds, so we can actually go and replant them when we need to. So we'll turn that off now, and then I'll do the same for the potatoes upstairs. Potatoes. I think the potatoes must be up. That's a bit of a glitch there, if you can see. Just there. You can't really see you zoomed in, but you can there. Yeah, it's a bit of a graphic glitch. I don't know if it's the texture pack or if it's 1.8.1 or is it Optifine. I don't know. But yeah, so I think these are cooked. These are cooked. These are done. Yeah. Okay. So this one, obviously, with it being a bit higher up, there's not enough stuff for redstone, so we have to do a button each side. So that's how that does. Sometimes some rotten potatoes get through. Well, we do get rotten potatoes, but we don't really sell them because you can't do anything with potatoes. But yeah, this is the cool texture pack. It's facts. 3D. Yeah. Anyway, we go replant them obviously because a stack and a half of potatoes replants them all. Well, at least it should do unless you eat once. Because if you're hungry, you obviously eat a raw potato. Don't eat raw potatoes, kids. Raw potatoes are bad for you. And then obviously the rest of it. So it's exactly a stack and a half, which is pretty neat. I didn't even when I was designing this building, because I designed this whole building, I built this whole building as well. I designed and built this whole building. I didn't think it was going to be a stack and a half for each of them, because it's 4 in the middle, and then it spreads out that way and that way for the maximum you can do, and then the water obviously pushes everything in. But yeah, so I didn't know it was going to be a full stack and a half. But it is not good. And this is obviously because this is like 1, 2, 3. It's kind of the size of 3. Let's put it this way. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if it was normal, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now because these are here, would used to be the wall here, so that's where the water comes in. So if these half slabs wasn't here, the water would just go straight down into there and wouldn't push anything that way. So that's why we put the half slabs there. We could probably try. Well, I've not actually tried putting anything else there, but obviously with the water, that will be pushing this way, that will be pushing this way, and all the things just get stuck here anyway. So that's why we've got it that way. So now we just have to quickly resurface, redo all this, and then it shouldn't take that long because, well, I kind of got an efficient system going here, and also trying to talk as doing it. It's yeah. So we can just quickly do this. I know it's good 4 stacks and 8 is a lot, but then again we need a lot of wheat, because think of it this way: 3 wheat makes 1 piece of bread. So 4 stacks makes 1 stack of bread plus a stack and a bit to feed the cows. Well, and the sheep, because we've also got cows and sheep here, if you didn't already know. And I'll show you the cows and the sheep in a minute. We just need to carry on and get all these done. There we go. So yeah, I've kind of got a bit of a system going to do these. It does take a while, but we can get through it. And then I have got other people working for me, so helping me. So when they help, it makes things a whole lot easier. Stick that back in. There we go. It makes things a whole lot easier because, say if I'm not online and someone else is online and all the wheat's grown, they can replant. They can make them and replant them. Make them, replant them. Well, harvest them, replant them. So we constantly have more and more making, even though I'm not online. And when someone else isn't online, then there's someone else going to be online as well to do it. So yeah, that's all. That's the wheat. That's all the farms. Apart from there's the farms downstairs that we need to sort out of. But hopefully this sorting chest is finished. Yeah. So we get quite a lot of seeds and stuff back here. We get about 1 to 3, I think, poisonous potatoes from a stack and a half of planted. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7. So we get roughly the same amount of potatoes as we do wheat or carrots, kind of thing. We kind of do have a lot of that, don't we now? But then we need a lot because we need to make a lot of things, and then I need to sort these out in some place. Oh, I forgot to put the poisonous potato in. Poisonous potato. We've got a lot of poisonous potatoes. I don't know what you can do with poisonous potatoes in Minecraft. Do you guys know what you can do with poisonous potatoes? I'm not 100% sure. And then I've got all this nice little sorting chest, and then we've got a lot of more stuff. I don't think I've shown you downstairs, but anyway, this is our egg farm. So we've got some chickens in there that produces a lot of eggs, which we need to actually start making stuff out of them eggs. We've got like 5 double chests full of eggs at the moment because things just aren't producing at the time. And here's our automated chicken cookers. So we've got a load of chickens at the top. They lay an egg. It gets fired onto the half slab, and then they grow from being a little chicken. They grow and cook themselves. And that is a lot of chicken. That is a lot. Bearing in mind, I've not been online for that. Honesty, and because down there people there. So the rabbits some rabbits do grow bigger. Well, some rabbits do actually spawn outside because this isn't actually spawning. What's wrong with you pigs? I think I'm going to need to kill these pigs at some point. I do actually have a looting sword, so that's going to be good. I'm going to move these up because these are... I didn't know that was going to be that much. Obviously, so I'll show you the equipment we use to kill all the animals, because we've got like cows, chicken, pigs, rabbits. Even though rabbits kind of go weird. Rabbits are kind of a bit weird when it comes to cooking them. Obviously chickens we automatically cook, so we just stick them all in there, and then we've got like that many already. And that's like a day's work, so we make a lot of chickens. So yeah, this is where we put all our meat, and we don't put the leather in there. If you ever put the leather in there, you're getting fired. But we do have another drops, and then they'll go into a storage system, which I'll show you the storage. But yeah, that's where our meat goes to cook. So we use we either use this one or we've got our looting 3 sword somewhere. But so yeah, so we use our looting sword and we get a lot of more things, and it doesn't smelt, so that's where all our uncooked meat goes. And then we either cook it up there with lava, or we have an automated smelter system that we cook all with lava. So yeah, this is kind of just a little tour of the farm and the Whitecastle HQ headquarters. And then we've got our little storage shed over here, which is owned by Quebec, because he did this, and we need to actually keep the door shut. So yeah, we've got seeds, and yeah, seeds, more seeds, and even more seeds. And then we've got eggs, and eggs. So we've got 3 stacks of 3 double chests full of eggs, plus we've got a double chest full of eggs in the actual building. So we have a lot of eggs. I wish eggs could stack in 64, because then we could make more. And it'll be easy to craft like stacks of pumpkin pies. Anyway, just a quick note with the apartments. We are working on regioning the apartments so we can actually rent them out. Currently it's a bit of a hassle because obviously we don't want people to be able to break things. So the original idea was region the room, region everything. So they could only use the door, use the chest. They could only use everything. They couldn't break or place anything. And we had a bit of problems with that. So we might not be doing that now. I have talked to some of the admins because I'm currently assistant mayor. We have me and the mayor have talked to admins about adding, or in talks with the admins about adding a secondary plugin for region guard or world guard or something like that, so we can actually region the whole building, or region when we region each apartment, because we can region this one. There's some in the basement. There's some in the basement actually, and then there's these big ones. Because if we were to region them, so anyone could break them, anyone could break any item. You can't really region it with having the roofs like this, even though it looks really nice. I do like this roof. Took me a while to. Yeah, I actually designed and built this all in one day. She's pretty amazing, especially with all the snow. But yeah, so we are working on a way so they can be sold, well, or rented. I think we're going to rent them more. Apart from this top one, which I'm probably going to own. I'm going to own this top one, but I'm going to do a giveaway of some sort for people to be able to. So for 1 or 2 lucky people will be able to share this apartment. Or I think I might just do a giveaway for 1 person to win it, and if they want them, if they then want someone else to be added to it, they can do. But yeah, so I'm going to do a giveaway for this, hopefully, when we've got all the regioning sorted. So they're going to be unfurnished, hopefully. If not, we're going to have to go through the furnished route, but that's going to be a whole more of a pain. And yeah, so that's the apartments. I think that's it for this video. Just going through how the farms work on the server. So if you ever wonder how well, the Whitecastle on the farm, because yeah, we've now got the warp Whitecastle. Here's warp, yeah, and then we take 3 seconds to warp because obviously you don't want to move, and then warp straight here. Yep, Whitecastle. I have done a bit of improvements. If you cannot tell, there's a door there, which means people can go to the back. So all the people that work and help me in the farms do have access. And wow, a lot of people have been buying steak. So do have access to go through that door and then fill. If I go around the side, they can fill the chests, because chest shops only if you own a chest shop, only I can access. So this is a chest shop because it's got the chest shop thing. So only I can access these, and obviously we've got no cake in. We've got cookies in, so we've got a lot of cookies in. Yeah. So with the cookies, I think a lot of people have been buying cookies because I remember filling up. I think we do. Why is the thing's not working? Does this have C remove? Why is it not working? It should automatically fill them up. /C remove. It should automatically work. I don't know why it's not. It might be because it's a trap shaft. Anyway, we filled that up now. So yeah, so how it should work is you put the stuff in this chest. It'll go through the hopper and that. So that's how you have people help you fix things and sort things out. So yeah, I think with showing you that's the kind of the backgrounds of what the Whitecastle is and how we produce all the food. Apart from rabbit is like the really hardest thing to make on the server. That's why it's so much more than other meats. Even though it does cook, it does give you more food. The rabbit stew is, I think, the rabbit stew is one of the highest foods you get in Minecraft. It heals seven hunches, I believe, 7 or 8. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of rambling on a bit more, but yeah. So I think this is how. Oh, someone's binned the drink. Okay. Well, anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, favourite, share and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus and Twitch for the latest news, information and live streams. If you want that all in one place, go to topsthegear.com. I hope you have a great day and let the outro play.